What's good, everybody? It's your boy Key from Combat Theory, and welcome to the first episode of Mortal Kombat 11 Lab Work. What is lab work? Lab work is when you take a character and a specific move from the character, take it to practice mode, and learn advantageous and disadvantageous scenarios for the said move, so you will gain situational awareness in real matches against real players, and you will know what to do. This would be a common series, and for the first episode, we are going to deal with Rambo's Leopard Crawl. Rambo is a character who notoriously um, wins matches off of people in Combat League based on character unfamiliarity, because there are not a lot of Rambo players to begin with. Rambo is one of, if not the worst character in the game, because he does not win any matchups against any other character. So all of his fights are uphill battles, and his tools is lackluster compared to all of his opponent's tools. Now we're gonna get into his leopard crawl. I made a few conditions for the AI, so I can show you how to deal with the leopard crawl. People think that since he has a bunch of options from the crawl, that he is a mixed machine. On paper, he is a mixed machine, but in gameplay, when you understand strategy, like when you understand scenarios and how to deal with them, you can formulate a strategy to make the risk and reward in your favor on the defensive side. So let me explain to you about the risk and reward. So usually most Rambo players do this string right here and go into the leopard crawl. Once he's down, he could do a few things. He could poke you, he could parry you. So if you try to hit him while he's crawling, he could get a free parry and get free damage. Or he can command grab you, where if you keep blocking, he gets a free grab off of you, and he can stand back up. So the first scenario is that he's gonna go into the crawl and he's going to poke, right? He's going to poke. And when he stands back up, he's negative 32. So literally, if Rambo pokes, right, he gives up his turn, and you get free combos, right? So that move is very risky. Even if he stays on the floor and tries to keep mashing it, he still gets comboed for free, right? And if he hits you and stands back up, he's negative 16. So on hit and on block, doesn't matter if you block it or if you hit it, or if he hits you, he's at a big disadvantage. And a character like Sub-Zero, who has the slide, he can get free punishes off of this. So even if he hits me, right, he can slide and still get a combo. That slide does 14%, right? The amplified slide. He hit me with a 3% low, which means that if he hits me, he, he just gave me free damage. For every 3%, I get a free 14%. So the risk and reward is not in his favor. So I'm not worried about getting hit by that, right? So another thing that Rambo has is that he has the ability to cancel the poke and go into a parry. So if he assumes that you're going to try to hit him, right, then he could cancel that little poke right there that you're seeing into the parry. The parry in itself is also a risk. Why? Because it only works if you try to hit him. So you might think, wait, but if you try to hit him, you could get punished. So you're gonna hesitate, aren't you? That is true, but we're going to find out how to deal with that. So as you can see, I tried to punish him for it. He parried me. He got 9%. Okay. See, he punishes the overhead. He punishes the mid. Punishes the low. See, on block or on hit, it doesn't matter. He could cancel into the parry. So now that the Rambo knows, oh, if I hit him and he decides to slide, I'm gonna have to parry, right? Of course, one of the best options would be to simply to just wait it out. See, it would be to just wait it out and you get the punish, right? Of course, that's common sense. But what if he does in 3, which is the command grab? Now that I'm waiting for him to parry, right? I'm waiting for him to swing and then parry. He doesn't go for it. He goes simply for the command grab, right? So to recap, that's the poke is 3%, the parry is 9%, and the command grab is 10%. Okay, so to clearly deal with the command grab, you just simply jump, right? Okay. Now, what if I decide to jump nearly 100% of the time every time I see him go for the crawl? Keep that in your mind. So I decide, as you can see at the bottom, well, not at the bottom, but on the right side of the screen, I'm holding up forward. So I'm holding jump, right? So every time he goes into the crawl, I'm holding jump. The only thing that stops the jump is the poke. I'm okay with getting hit by this poke because he's at a disadvantage and I get a free punish, right? I get a free punish like the slide, like I said before. He can go for the parry, but the parry is risky. But what if I just hold up? What if he gets conditioned to know that, okay, I'm at a punishable state just for hitting him, so I have to parry because he might slide. Now, what if I just hold up every time? Look, you're gonna see what happens. The great part is that he's at a disadvantage for hitting me. See? Punish. Easy jump kick punish. Because he thought I was going to slide. Interval 1. Oops. Interval 1, he gets slid on if for hitting me. So it's a win-win situation for me. Right? So he's already conditioned to try to parry sometimes just because he hit me. That is a high risk. High risk, low reward. See? It's just me holding up forward. Okay, let's see command grab. Holding up forward. Free punish. See? And even if he goes for the poke and I jump after, he still gets punished. It doesn't matter. See? So, look, the fact that he can get punished, right? Now, even though I blocked and he goes for the, like, if he goes for the parry, he's still gonna get punished. See? Like, he didn't even go for the parry that time, and he still got punished anyway. Look. See? It's a free punish. So there is no, okay, I'm gonna hit him, and then I'm gonna parry him for trying to hit me. It doesn't work like that. So if he lays down, go for command grab, and I jump, punish. If he goes for the poke into a parry, jump kick punish. If he goes for the poke and doesn't do anything, jump kick punish. It's always a jump kick punish. See? Jump kick punish. Jump kick punish. It's always the same thing. Now imagine characters like Kung Lao and other characters who could get free combos from this. Multiple characters have forward advancing special moves. Liu Kang flying kick, Jade glow kick, Johnny Cage flash kick. Forward advancing moves, they still get a punish. So it's all the same. And then I was told, so what if you're holding up? What if you're holding up and I decide to commit to the entire string and I get a knockdown? That is fine because when Rambo lays down is reactable. When he lays down is reactable, so that's fine. Because if you finish the entire string, you're -10. You get a free combo. So I messed up a little bit a couple of times here, but you'll see. Yeah, I've messed up a few times, but there we go. See? Okay, even if you finish the screen, the string is still a free combo opportunity, so the risk and reward is not in Rambo's favor. Just like with Leopard Crawl, if you just hold up, it doesn't really matter what option he takes. He's always in a punishable state. Whether he hits you or whether he doesn't hit you, your reward is always getting more damage to him. And with the main string that Rambo players use, which is that, can be interrupted, as you can see. It can be interrupted, or it can be flawless blocked. So he has to use different strings and go into the leopard crawl, and it doesn't matter because you're going to be holding up anyway. Holding up makes everything that Rambo can do in the leopard crawl a high risk, low reward move if you just don't care. The only thing he can stop you from jumping is by poking immediately, and if he pokes immediately to stop you from jumping, he's at a disadvantage, so it's a lose-lose situation. So he's gonna poke, going to parry. He's gonna poke, try to stand up. If he pokes and still it stays on the floor, he still gets punished. So jumping destroys the leopard crawl. There is nothing he could do. It is a high risk, low reward type move, and it seems like a crazy mix-up, but it's not, because there's nothing he could do to stop you. So even if he tries a gimmick, which is like go for a string and stand up and you still jump, you get free pressure. You get free jump kick pressure anyway, right? He could block, but you still get free jump kick pressure. And if you make the read that he's just gonna stand up, look, he gets comboed for free anyway. It's a lose-lose situation for him. So if you ever have a problem with Rambo's leopard crawl and you're getting beat by somebody who knows how to use Rambo, then come back to this video and just look at the options. This is not only specific to Sub-Zero. Pretty much every character with a decent jump kick can do this to him. That is the main strategy. So thanks for watching, and there's gonna be more videos.